Hello everyone, welcome back to another supplemental here on Thomas & Friends Home Media Reviews. This is our second supplemental for the day. If you missed the early morning supplemental, which was on Percy's Ghostly Trick from 1996, maybe you could check that out after this video is done. But this is the second supplemental for today, and we'll have a third supplemental airing later on tonight. So yeah, I just wanna get these out, man. I want to talk about the new stuff. I hate going back and looking at older things that I've already reviewed. Hate is a strong word. I just don't like having so many. I don't want a repeat of last year where I did supplementals every other week. So anyway, this supplemental, we're going to be looking at a very, very special copy of A Big Day for Thomas. Something that has eluded me for so long. This release has been in my grasp at least 3 times, and I've lost it every single time. If you watched the Percy's Ghostly Trick HMR, in that video I mentioned I picked up a lot, and in that lot it had that Percy's Ghostly Trick copy, but it also had this very special copy of A Big Day for Thomas. These copies up here are just to refresh your memory. These were released in 2003. This was your standard VHS copy from 2003, and then you had the Wooden Train bonus pack from presumably 2003. The very special copy of A Big Day for Thomas that we're going to be looking at now is this one. It's A Big Day for Thomas from 1998. This, I would probably say, is one of the rarest Thomas VHS tapes ever made. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends logo with the Britt Allcroft logo up there. A Big Day for Thomas with Thomas and Toby outside of Farquhar Sheds, I think is what it is. In the Railway series and stuff. This is actually from Thomas Comes to Breakfast. That's an interesting choice. The Being Careful story collection. Yeah. I really like this poster art though. On the side you got Thomas on tracks, Thomas Tank Engine and Friends, Big Day for Thomas, Britt Allcroft logo on the bottom, Thomas Tank Engine and Friends logo, UPC code, screenshot from, I think that's... Is that from the end of the Flying Kipper? No, Henry's in his old shape there, so that would be like Thomas in the Guard, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe that's a behind-the-scenes picture. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments if you know what that's from. And then we have another shot from Thomas in Trouble. I don't remember story titles off the top of my head. I know it's the one where Thomas gets pushed down the hill by all the trucks because he took Edward's cars and Edward pushed coaches in the yard. So I think that's Thomas in Trouble, but I'm not sure. Storyteller George Carlin, you've got your blurb about what's on the tape, story stops. You also have what volume they're from. So that's pretty cool that they... Trouble for Thomas. That's the episode's name, not Thomas in Trouble. Trouble for Thomas. Haha, I think. If I'm wrong, then I'll just jump off a bridge. Entertainment to grow up with. That quote used multiple times. Inside, it's just a boring, bland tape. A Big Day for Thomas sticker label. But I did mention in the Big Day for Thomas HMR that this tape goes for upwards of about $30 on places like eBay. The lot that I won cost me $18 total. So I actually got this cheaper than a lot of people would actually pay for it. And I also got some extra stuff with it. That includes that Percy's Ghostly Trick from 1996, and a few other things which we'll be looking at on the show. So now I can say that I own all 3 of the rare Thomas VHS tapes from 1998, the compilations, Thomas Comes to Breakfast, Big Day for Thomas, and Thomas and His Friends Get Along. I have all 3 of them now. The Holy Trinity. Not really all that holy, but they're kind of cool to have, I guess. So that pretty much wraps up the supplemental for Home Media Reviews. Once again, check your sub boxes tonight at around 5 or 6 Eastern Standard Time because there will be a third supplemental airing then. Thank you all for watching, and as always, good night, everybody.